Chinese Premier Li Keqiang is in St. Petersburg. It is the latest stop on his Eurasia tour. He met his Russian counterpart, Dmitry Medvedev. Premier Li is there in part to bolster China's role in Eurasia. CCTV's Ayosha Milankovich has more on the talks.
It was a long day for both delegations of Russia and China here in St. Petersburg. Delegations led by their Prime Minister Li Keqiang from China and Dmitry Medvedev from Russia. This was a regular meeting between two prime ministers, and they have covered so many topics which are of strategic importance for both countries. Let's not forget that the two countries have signed agreement of strategic partnership something like 20 years ago, and in the meantime they have developed both countries have developed from almost undeveloped or third world countries into the world economic powers, particularly China. Two prime ministers have spoke predominantly about the energy sector because China still needs a lot of energy because its economy is still in expansion, while on the other hand its biggest neighbor Russia have that in abundance, and those two countries have decided to continue working on the energy sector development. Of course, there was a new agreement reached on peaceful usage of nuclear energy. Two prime ministers have agreed to start a strategic partnership there as well. There is a line and a lot of other elements of their discussions during their meeting, 21st actually, a meeting between two prime ministers here in St. Petersburg. And of course, politics was not aside because Prime Ministers Medvedev and Li Keqiang also spoke about further coordination of work of two countries in the UN Security Council, because so far both countries have produced the same positions on the many issues in the world these days, and they both are working in sync, and apparently after these discussions this thing will just continue.